Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is your forecast for the week ahead, November 22nd through the 28th, 2021. For all Aries out there that may be watching Aries, Suns, Moons, Risings, Aries on the house cusp. If you have your Sun in the first house or Venus in Aries, you can watch this reading. Hope you guys are all doing well and you are enjoying your weekend so far. What was I going to say? Quick announcement here. Any information you may need is below in the description box below this video, including my website and scheduling page. Also, all the tarot decks I'm using in this reading will be listed below as well, so you can definitely find that down there. Click up in the right-hand corner if you want to book a reading with me. There is limited availability. I will be out of town from the 24th through that following Sunday, so I guess that's going to be about the 28th or so. So if you want to book a reading, please do so before then. Otherwise, we're going to be closed for the Thanksgiving holiday. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you in advance. For your reading today, Aries, we are using the Wizard's Tarot deck here by Barbara Moore, illustrated by Mika Janssens. If I need to clarify any cards, I'll be using the Nicoletta Ceccoli Tarot mini deck. Okay, and then last but not least, we'll be pulling Oracle message for you from the Oracle of Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish, artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Okay, I love that little deck. I'm going to put that there. Stay. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for you for the week ahead. I will be timestamping in the description, so if you don't want to watch me shuffle on camera, you can just go ahead and click that timestamp or fast forward to the actual reading time. Spirit, what is going on for Aries over the next week, November 22nd through the 28th, 2021? What do they need to know? Most important messages and energies for Aries. All Aries that may be watching. Aries, Suns, Moons, Risings. Aries on the house cusp. Those with their Sun in the first house and Venus in Aries. Give me 6 cards for Aries week ahead, please. Show me, how does Aries see themselves today that they get this reading? What is the theme for them over the next week, November 22nd through the 28th? What is something Aries has learned in their past that will be useful? Something Aries has learned in their past that will be useful for them to remember this week. A challenge they may be facing. A lesson they're learning now. And a gift they will receive. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. Hit that subscribe button. When you hit the subscribe button, make sure you click all notifications so you'll get notified whenever I upload your sign for these weekly forecasts. And thank you so much for being here with me today. All right, Aries, we have your 6 cards down. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn this week. That is the underlying theme or challenge of this reading. This is people feeling unsupported in a team or an employment situation here. All right, this could be like you not getting along with your coworkers. This could be not getting along with the people in your work environment. This could be one person in a group of people feeling unsupported by their other team members, teammates, etc. All right, we do not have alignment. We don't have people aligning, committing, and building on the same values when the 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, I also see Scorpio here. All right, let's see what's going on this week. Aries, how you see yourself today? We have the Chariot in reverse. Cancer, Cancerian energy. So it looks like you could be possibly stressed out, rushing around today. If that's not the case, some of you could be dealing with some vehicular trouble. Others of you are having trouble getting started when it comes to getting momentum, movement, getting something going here. It's like something isn't taking off. There's a block here to your determination to move forward. It's almost like we're missing the motor or the engine in the car here. It's not really budging. This could also be movement that hasn't been thought through. In other words, say you have a list of things you need to do today. You may be kind of haphazardly going about getting those things done. You haven't really thought through your plans here. You could be driving around aimlessly, not really knowing, what's the best order of, getting my shopping done or whatever. So something here is a bit rushed and there might be some stress involved. The theme for you over the next week is the Nine of Swords reverse, Gemini. Okay, so I am seeing some stress and pressure this week. It could be that you have a lot of pressure to get things done, and you might be someone might be putting pressure on you to get something done this week. I do see stress as a theme here, so make sure you're taking time out to do meditation, walks, whatever de-stresses you, okay? And also make sure that you have a comfortable place to sleep. If not, hopefully this is just temporary, whatever the stress is. In the past, you did learn a lesson around the Hermit in reverse. Some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo in your past, okay? If you were dealing with a Virgo in your past, I feel like this person was either hiding or feeling very lost and lonely without you. Also, I see this as someone who's ghosted a situation. So if you were dealing with a ghoster or a ghost in your past, I see this as kind of like a lost soul type of energy. So the best way to handle the Hermit in reverse, as you probably learned, is to let them be a ghost. This is someone that does not want to be found. This is someone that is refuses to go within. Okay, they bury their head in the sand kind of person here. Personality. Someone didn't want to be found. Someone was ghosting a situation. You probably learned a lesson around this in your past. It's coming up again for you this week, so as not to repeat that, I want to say mistake, but if someone is lost and they don't want to be found, let them be a ghost. Your challenge this week is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You know what? It's interesting. This came up for you last week in your weekly forecast. Oh, got some neck pain today. So this is a challenge here around waiting for a return on your investment when it comes to something that you've put time and energy in. The problem is that in the reverse position, in the challenge position, someone here is waiting for results on something that's not really giving them anything back in return. So what we don't want to do is continue waiting for something to produce results when we know that in the past it hasn't. For example, an investment in the stock market is continuing to plummet. Something that you have continued to invest in is not giving back results. There is a challenge around waiting for something here that you know is going to continue to fail. So in other words, you may want to reconsider the seeds you planted back there and make sure those seeds that you planted were really the right seeds to plant, because something here is not producing, is what I'm getting. The lesson you're learning now is the Four of Cups. Okay. This could be a situation where you need to take some time out and relax, withdraw from the situation, especially if it's involving your emotions. Take some time out to contemplate on what would really make you happy, because I see an energy here of someone that's dissatisfied and perhaps needs a break anyway. I'm definitely getting someone needs a break anyway. We have Cancerian energy here twice. You could have Cancer in your chart or be dealing with a Cancerian. This is a guy or a girl who goes back into their study and really needs to think about something here. You know, I really see him thinking about what, if I'm not happy with what I have done so far, maybe I need to stop doing what I'm doing and continuing to repeat mistakes and think about what would truly make me happy. What other opportunities are out there? Because it looks like this is someone that's either neglectful or how do I say this? It's like if you're lacking gratitude for something that you're doing, we want to figure out what opportunities would make you feel more grateful then, instead of trying to keep doing something that you know is not going to produce that effect that you want. So your gift this week is the Two of Cups. So there's a connection coming in this week. It looks like a soulmate connection here. This could also be harmony within the self. I often do see that, where you're harmonizing those two sides of yourself. This could also be meeting someone here that you have a lot of chemistry with, that understands you. I often see the Two of Cups as that soulmate energy, as someone that you recognize and understand, not just on a platonic level, but I would say this is the kind of soulmate that you could relate to on an everyday level. So there's someone coming in here that's going to give you a lot of happiness, and I feel like it's just a matter of being at the right place at the right time, possibly, but also if this has to do with harmonizing those two sides of your own personality, right? Because the Chariot is one of those major arcana that has a lot of duality in the card. The black Sphinx and the white Sphinx. And when the two Sphinxes are moving in harmony together towards the same goal and purpose, the charioteer is able to move forward without distraction. So kind of the same message I had for you last week, which was more about detaching from a situation in order to get the victory. Here, there's a lesson around withdrawing emotionally from a situation that isn't producing what you want anyway, and looking for something that does match your standards. So let's go ahead and get some advice for Aries this week. And we have the three witchy sisters, the power of three. Well, isn't that interesting? We have the Three of Pentacles coming up here in reverse. So there definitely is something going on with the number 3 here. You know what I'm getting out of this, Aries? I'm getting that eliminating one person here, possibly a Virgo, but it could be any sign here. Saying goodbye to the ghost, for example, is going to allow you to focus on the relationship here that really matters the most, which is the Two of Cups relationship. So it could be saying maybe you don't really need 3 people. If 3 is the number that you're settling on, it could be that the third person here, you know, maybe it's the third wheel or whatever you call it, is not really working for you this time. If this has to do with your sisters, for example, or brothers, or it could be a family situation, it could be saying that you're better off spending that one-on-one time with the other person as opposed to involving. It's like less is more here is really what I'm getting. Less is more in this situation. So Aries, that is what I have for you this week. Hopefully it resonated. Leave a comment below. Let me know if it resonates with you. I will see you guys back soon. Take care.